All right. Oh, swear. I need to swap the game capture over to 5M. I also need to disconnect. There. Where did I leave Rosner? Oh, okay. Well, that makes things easier. Oh my god. Howdy. Do I already have? I need cigarettes. Oh, I need to sign in. MDT, log in. Oh my god, we have so many people on duty. $210.41. Oh, any actives? I see you in a bad trauma.
Echo 170, I believe there's currently an active on Jamestown Street. I'm waiting for a code 4 to be called there.
Oh, I'm back him up.
Dispatch 232 en route, shots fired.
What?
We should figure out who the most fun and interesting person that we can pick right off the top and just start off with a bang, you know?
You mean kill them?
Hey, Washington, how's it going, man?
Howdy, I'm good. How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm up. Just been visiting that gate for so long.
Yeah, likewise.
The gate garden.
Yeah, we've been doing gate garden.
All the new gate guards.
Yeah. Just, man, we fucked up so bad.
We fucked up so bad.
We fucked up so
We
bad.
had to get a new gate.
You had to get a
We
new
had
gate.
to get a new
Like
gate.
4 times.
No, no.
Like 4 times.
We killed a whole village.
No.
We executed a whole village.
Whole village.
Oh.
And that didn't quite do it. That was fine. It wasn't fine, but that was kind of
Schmelz may have
fine.
done the same thing.
And then I killed a dog, and there was this little gnome, and she was so upset about it.
It was a forest gnome.
You should have seen little Schmelz. Little Schmelz tried to break into a little
Bobby.
house, and then they tried to take him to jail. And then
We
they-
lied.
That was the same thing that happened.
Listen, with the little
rat.
rat, with the little rat.
It was a little rat, and we were following it, and then we burned it down, and then we decided to sneak back in disguised as tieflings, and then all the druids tried to kill us.
Because we
That's
thought
what-
that
that's
maybe
what
a bunch of
happened.
tieflings. So maybe we just be tieflings and they won't bother us. But man, we forgot they fucking hated tieflings.
Schmelz did the same thing. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to bed. The little rat, man.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
We're gonna have to collaborate at some point, okay? Maybe
Oh,
the
hell
two of
yeah.
us can-
Oh fuck, that fucking rat.
The rat.
Oh, fucking rat.
Oh my god.
That rat's just there to start a genocide.
I used all my inspiration.
Schmelz
three.
just turned into a little cat and tried to go in there as a cat.
I had 3 inspirations that I tried to use to get out of that peacefully.
I can't believe you guys did the same thing.
3 of them.
That's so fucking good.
To try to
Alright.
get out of it, and then we were going to pay, and we didn't have enough money.
Yeah, it's like 1800.
Yeah, it is. And then we're like, well, I guess we're killing everyone.
Help.
All right.
Howdy, folks.
Hey,
Howdy.
man. All right. I think this is gonna go well.
Okay.
We have
So-
not slept.
I haven't either.
I
haven't
now
either.
have a scenario question.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a rat. Okay. There's a rat behind a locked door. The rat leads you behind a locked door. What do you do? All right.
Do you follow a rat into a warehouse? Inside is a woman without the use of her legs. She calls the guards.
Oh my god.
How many civilians do you murder?
How many civilians have to die to save this rat? Yeah, we're gonna need to talk after we get some sleep.
Potentially
Yo.
2 children.
Oh god.
I'm crying.
Oh, did you hug me? Sorry, I was.
I'm
Oh, I'm
actually
gonna put this
crying.
car away.
All right.
Oh, my
I'm also
lord.
crying and wait, can you get me food? Can you get me food, please?
Yes, what's
I
your
don't have
name?
any money. Farm! You're not dead!
Yeah, Bob, I'm
Freddy,
so
you're
glad
going
to see
first,
you.
okay?
You're not dead!
Bob.
Are you coming in for an interview? I
Hey,
just
guys.
assumed you
I
walked doors.
am.
Hey.
You are okay.
am.
Freddie, we're gonna interview you first. Go ahead and wait
Who's
in the
Freddie?
lobby, okay?
I'm Brady. Are you calling me
You
Freddie?
said Freddie, didn't you?
No, I said Brady.
Ready?
Right?
Brady?
Bri. B-R-I. You just call me Quinn. You know, it's fine.
I said Freddie.
Ready?
I know you did.
I said Brady.
Okay,
Brady.
first part of
Bri-
call.
Brady.
You go,
Very
no.
Australian.
First part of
Brady.
call. Go over to the DMV and get a new name.
No, wait,
I'm
no,
joking.
wait, no,
Get back
don't.
here. Get back here. Get
All right,
back here.
Brady.
All right.
All right, now we really have to interview
Brady.
you. Go wait in the lobby and we'll call you up, okay? We're gonna go first.
Okay, that was the plan. So thank you.
Aha.
All right, thanks.
plan was to go first, or the-
What kind of bread?
It's good to see you,
All right, Brady,
Barbara.
we're gonna go here.
Barbara, I'll be
Brady.
honest. I
Let's just say
shit
it.
myself
Brady.
because somebody told me there was a cold black. I
Brady.
ran in and you were
Interview
lying there in the
after this.
ICU
I don't
bed,
know
and
why
I
it's so
thought you
hard
were
to say
dead.
My name. It's just very Australian.
It's
I
not.
was.
I just
You
missed
what?
you. It's very late.
You are real.
I've been.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Sure,
You're
I'm
the
in
future of this
both.
PD, Barbara. You're not allowed to give up.
Oh,
You're not the
wow.
one
I'm the
to give up.
undersheriff.
You're not allowed to give up until
Thank you
after
for your
I've given up.
service.
Yes.
Welcome. All right, now get in there and sit down.
Aye.
Aye.
Captain,
Okay, I
but
like
you're-
this. She's bringing nautical vibes to this.
I'm not sure if we can hire somebody called Brady.
I'm ready for it.
You can just call me by my last name. You can call me Quinn, or I can go change my name. I can.
Don't change your name.
Don't change
No.
your name. It's part of your
No.
identity. We need to hire
Yep.
people with a spine in this department.
Huh? Are you not good base?
Do you hire people with no spines?
No, I don't think we've
No.
ever hired anybody who was willing to change their name on a dime just because I told them to.
Oh, I did, because I told people we have too many Tina. Your name not Tina, yeah?
Oh yeah, is your other name Tina?
We're
Is your
not-
middle
yeah,
name
we're
Tina?
not-
Do you know
we're
what
not
Tina?
married, Tina.
Is your mother Tina?
No. No, I don't know what
Do
you
you
know.
like my Tinas? Shaken or stirred?
I like martinis.
That's pretty close to Tina.
That's
Close to Tina.
I can drink vodka instead. It's okay. Actually.
She's
No.
got no
Okay, good.
spine. Jesus Christ.
oh my
Oh,
god.
you can drink vodka instead, you say? Okay.
Yeah, I love vodka.
All right, sounds good. Go ahead and wait in the office.
Aye. Not captain.
I have vodka
She-
in my locker. I'm gonna make her
She
drink it.
has no spine.
She'll
gonna
do
make you drink
anything
it.
for this
We'll
job.
see. We'll see. I'll just put out the vodka. All right. You'll follow my lead. I'll do something. Let's. You guys want to start these?
I'm so tired.
I
Let's
am
go.
too, but
It's 11
Loretta should
a.m.
be around soon.
It's noon.
Is that the EMS lady? Yeah, yeah.
4 a.m.
I'm already hiring her. I know I'm hiring
I'm
her.
hungry.
I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. I need a coffee.
I'm going to pass out.
Hey, I have everyone
Killing
sit
it.
in the conference room. We
Oh.
have 5 people so far, and I have the names how they came in, so that if we want to do it in order, we can do.
Okay, how many women do we have?
1 so far, but I know that there is
I
a
thought we have
few
2.
who have come.
We got,
is she not part of it?
Birdie just came in
No,
as
no.
well.
No,
Oh,
these
Brady.
are just. I think this is the friends of someone who's interviewing.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
how many people is it then?
5 so
guess-
far, but I did get responses from at least 8 people, and 2 of the people in there we didn't even get a response from. So
Oh, okay. So we could be
yeah,
up to
we
10.
might get a few people coming through. Yeah, yeah.
Which room do we want to use for the interviews? Do you want to use the big room upstairs,
Upstairs.
middle room,
I know that's what I was gonna say. I feel
We
like
can use that one.
a conference
Yeah,
room?
that's
Both
what
of
I
you here for the
think.
interviews.
Yes.
All right, if you want to follow me in.
Wait. You
Or
so
the interrogation room.
you should.
What is wrong with your tie?
Yeah, go
What's
straighten
wrong
your
with my
tie
tie?
up and put a proper shirt on. What the hell's that?
This is the only thing I could afford and had in my apartment. I'm sorry, I
only
don't.
have 1 second. 1 second.
This guy's looking worse than I was on my interview day, and I had a. Yeah, you know.
I mean, if you're going to take a handout or not,
Where
I mean,
is
you
it?
can
Where
stay
is it?
wearing that.
Poppy, I
Don't
think
worry.
I touch it up, Poppy.
It's
You know how
fine. I
dress,
don't.
and still put,
I don't want to
get a job,
take any
but-
handouts from you,
There's
sir.
$100. Go put a proper
Oh.
shirt on.
well, there it is.
All right, let's
I'd
figure
have
out where
to
we want
walk
to
all
do
the way
this.
over there.
Oh my god.
Did you say you can't be bothered to walk all the way over there?
He did. He did.
He's got a spine.
No, I think he just doesn't have,
I think
you
he's,
know,
I think he's.
any desire to survive in life. He's gonna
Can you
get.
guys open this door?
Yeah, you gotta like look at it from an angle. It's a pain in the ass.
Do we want to do it in here?
Yeah.
Feels
do we
good.
wanna do
Yeah,
it, like-
they'll have to sit
Yeah.
in the seat right
I
at the
think they
end,
want to
and we all
sit-
stand
right
here.
There. Yep.
And I'm gonna constantly
you wanna
complain
have
that I
them
cannot
sit
hear
on the
them.
side.
No, Barb, don't sit.
All right.
No, we all stand here. I
All
think
right. So,
because we're all in different uniform.
all right, perfect. So do we want to? Is there a form that you guys want to, work on together for notes, or we just kind of want to just talk about it?
I think it's in the FTO rule. Where is it?
Would you like me to request Biggs to come down for the interviews?
I would
Yeah.
like Biggs to be here. If Biggs wants to be here, that's his
Yeah,
own
if he
choice.
wants.
But if he,
Yeah,
I would love to have him here.
Okay, perfect. Some of the people have put in applications, so they are available within the filing cabinet. Others have not, so I can
All
give you
right.
on names and stuff for people that are available within the filing cabinet. Okay.
Sounds
I'll,
good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things where if they want to come be a part of it, they can, but they don't have to if they don't want to.
I'm just not
Um,
coming. She sent this message. Shit,
Alright,
where's
cool.
where's the admin?
Washington,
Yeah.
I have a question.
Oh,
Is it possible for me to be here to watch the and be here in the interviews as well or no?
I mean, sure, if you want to sit and watch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch.
Application.
232 plus 1 en route, ATM robbery.
If you do, would you mind going on that side, by the little things, just so we're not all crumpled up on this side?
I think. I might just.
Want to just make a new one? I think the old one was the one that
Muffy did.
end zone Muffy.
Yeah, we could just write a new one. think. Who owns the admin sheet? Is it Aubrey?
Audrey.
Audrey, okay. I always think she.
Does you want to do it in or?
I wanted to
Not
add
right
a new
now.
tab just so that we could add in all these individuals and write up notes, but I think it might be better to just do it on a Word doc.
I think you can add a tab if you want. Or can you not?
So I'll just make 08, 04, AU.
Yeah, I think you should be able to.
What's this? What's a terrorist stop?
Huh? A terrorist?
No, a terrorist stop.
You asking me?
Uh-huh.
What a terror frisk is?
Nope, a terrorist stop.
That's not a thing.
Is it
I
a
guess
trick
you could-
question?
Yeah, that's, you can't. I guess you could say it's a stop and frisk. But you can't. It's not like a traffic stop. I can't.
No, I just am looking at the interview question.
Oh, that's good. That's a good question. I guess. Well, they're just gonna assume it's a. All right. You know what? All right. Want me to pull
Well,
the first one?
I'm looking at the FTO handbook. I think we're waiting for Big, but I'm looking at the FTO handbook. Define reasonable suspicion, probable cause. What is a terrorist stop?
I think she meant Terry Frisk. But,
Is it
some people kind of call it a Terry stop because of it being a stop and frisk, but I don't know if that's the verbiage we'll use. I didn't see that in there when I looked, though.
Orange.
And what is Pennsylvania v. Mem?
Dang.
All right.
Alright. Oh, I shared with you all a sheet so we can fill in notes and stuff.
Where?
Oh, come in.
All right, cool.
Oh, we want to start bringing people in.
I'll bring them in right now.
Wait,
Just,
I
gonna
need
put this part
food
about-
so badly. I'm going to pass out. Does
Alright.
anybody have any?
No.
Oh,
Sorry, I don't have any
no.
Okay, I'm sorry. I will pass out during an interview. I need to run across the street.
Can I get a drink? A drink? Soda.
Which one?
Soda.
Yeah, well, one.
Rosner,
Oh,
what the fuck are you speaking?
Coca-Cola.
Okay.
What do you mean? What the fuck am I speaking? I'm
What are you
tired and my
speaking?
mouth's all numb.
Speak English.
Blah, 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 blah.
Soda.
Soda?
Soda. What is that?
What the hell happened to you, Barbara?
What happened to you?
What do you what's with this attitude? What's with the chewed, man?
Rosner, I'm sorry, but what is soda? What is that?
What is with the chewed, man?
Open up.
You're telling me, man. You see this? This is what I gotta deal with all the time. She's out here bullying me.
What the hell? What the hell's going on with you, Barbara?
Shut up,
Shoot.
Zane. Shut up,
See
Zane.
this?
Hey,
Oh my god.
Pop it down. Pop it down. All of
sir.
you, pop
Yes,
it
sir.
down.
Gotta pipe it.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Go warm 'em up.
Can I please
That
have
was quite
power
the
over him?
time.
No, you're the same rank.
I want to abuse my power
Wait, I
against
thought
him.
she was assistant chief of
Please.
police.
Just one person. That's
She's the
me.
assistant chief of police. He's the undersheriff. It's the same rank.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
How the hell are you still doing awake? I don't know.
please let me use my
kept thinking he was
power
Jimmy.
against
No,
Zane.
no one should be abusing no power. You're meant to be the chief of police one day. You shouldn't be abusing no power.
I'm not gonna use my power. I'm just gonna use my power against Zane. There's a difference.
I forgot that was Zane. I thought that was Jimmy.
I'm just fucking with you, Rosner. I'm just busting your balls. That's all.
Well, stop busting my balls before we descend into pandemonium.
Dude.
Soda. Soda. Sledgehammer. Pandemonium. Hammer.
You're first, just because we all decide. I didn't know. Sorry to step on the order of that. I didn't either. All right, Brad. How do you spell it?
With B-R-I-D-I-E.
Oh, Brady.
Brady. There's no way.
All right,
Just
Quinn.
call me Quinn. Yeah, there we go.
Quinn.
No, I'm gonna call you. Brady.
That's okay.
hang
Just
on, let
don't
me
call
just
me
get
late to
the-
dinner.
Let me just get the. What was that?
Excuse
Just
me?
don't call me late to dinner.
Okay, I
Oh
will.
Lord, mark that down. Mark that down.
Go ahead.
Mark down the horniness.
One second. Just place this here.
Hey, Biggs.
Howdy, Biggs. Oh, okay, ma'am.
Sorry.
No, you're all right. I'm going to ask an immediate question before I even get into any of the formalities. Based on the things that you said walking into this room, will you sleep your way to the top of the PD?
No?
Why
Is that
do
a
you
thing
sound
that you
unsure?
guys do here?
Next.
Yeah, why are you sounding unsure?
I didn't know
is-
that was a... Is that
it is
something people do here?
Oh yeah. It's
Oh, yeah.
pretty much the foundation of this
Are
police department.
you
Yeah,
opposed to it?
yeah. Maisie's about to come join in here. She is my own personal nepotism project.
I made that.
What are you talking about? I
Okay,
got her hired here.
Yeah,
I
but you
only
didn't
asked
sleep
her to
with her.
fuck him and now to give him.
Well, I tried.
Yeah, and you
You
failed.
did try. You
And that's
failed.
why you're the undersheriff.
God damn it. What was that? All right, just want to
She wants
introduce
to become a
yourselves.
copper now.
Oh, God.
Wait, who?
Carmen.
No, she just wants
Do you
to.
guys want to introduce yourselves?
Sure.
I'll start with you, Biggs.
Yeah, Biggs, you start.
Hello, I'm Sergeant Biggs, and you are Bridie Quinn. And we met quite a lot. We've had 2 ride-alongs. Nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you.
Barbara. This is my assistant
yes,
chief.
yes,
Go
yes.
ahead
Well-
and introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Assistant Chief Barbara Capo. That's me. Second in command.
Yep. I am chief of police, Joe Rosner. Everybody calls me Washington or Daddy.
Why does everyone call you Washington?
Don't say that.
Because I'm
Rosner.
from Washington.
Please don't say that.
Oh,
Rosner,
okay.
just
I'm
leave
not.
Daddy.
I'm not from
Daddy?
Washington.
Why don't you have a seat?
Oh my god.
Why don't you have a seat?
Yeah, sit
I
down,
am,
Chris.
I am Sergeant Bobby. I am Washington's sister. I do not call him daddy ever.
Yep,
And I
don't.
wish he would stop saying that.
I'm under Sheriff Zane Spade. Nothing is wrong with me, and I'm perfectly sane.
You're brain damaged.
Okay, thank you. Everyone thinks I'm cool as hell.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you're gnarly.
All right. Okay, so you want to elaborate more on that whole call you late to dinner thing? What do you mean by that?
Oh, I don't know. My parents used to say it back in Queensland. I don't really know what it means, to be honest with you, but everyone would laugh when it was said. So
Queens. So you're British?
no, I'm Australian.
The land of the Queen? You're British for sure.
Yeah, that's British.
No.
I know my countries. I can tell my Georgia from my Jordan.
Right. Well, Australia is a part of the Commonwealth, so it's under the monarchy, but it is not England. It's on the other side of the world. It's like a floating island in the middle of nowhere, kind of like this place.
It just sounds like England. I don't know what the hell she's talking about.
Can you say no?
No.
Oh, wait, I got it. Say water bottle.
Water bottle?
Yeah, she's English. I don't care what she's saying. She's English.
Yeah.
Okay. If we
Guess
hire
my
you,
entire
will you
life has
teach
been a
me how
lie.
to do an Australian accent?
Yeah, I can. I mean, I kind of have toned it down a lot because, honestly, I think it would be just really. It's just a lot. So yeah, I can teach
Give
you.
us your
Okay,
strongest
okay.
Australian.
Yeah, can you
Wait,
tone
wait,
it up?
Oh,
Tone it
yeah,
up,
tone it up,
please.
tone it up, yeah.
The entire interview, please. The entire interview, have it turned up all the way.
Okay. No worries. I don't know. Do you want me to talk like this for the rest of the interview? I don't know.
Same accent.
That was the same.
That was just the
No,
same
but-
accent.
That was very different.
It was the same accent.
Went up an octave. Oh. Well, it's still an
Is
Australian
that
accent.
is that the accent?
No.
Right. Okay. Oh,
Brady?
Brett. We haven't even got your PO box yet. What's your
Yeah.
PO box?
Yeah.
Please tell me you know what your fucking PO box
Of
is.
course I do.
What is your PO box?
KJ 471.
K what?
J, like July. June.
The kangaroos jumping.
Yeah.
She
well,
is
that's irrelevant.
Australian.
I don't know how she did not think
471.
of that because she is fucking Australian.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have any past experience in police work?
Yeah, I was a senior constable in Queensland on the Gold Coast, which is the equivalent to a senior officer. And then my house got flooded, and I wasn't working for about 5 months, and now I'm here.
You get floods in Australia?
Pardon? Yes.
So you get flooded in Australia? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like tropical flooding.
Okay. You have some previous experience, so I'm going to run through a couple of questions that just to see your general understanding. Could you define reasonable suspicion for me? You pull out a map.
It's not on the ceiling.
What do you?
Ma'am.
Oh, she's having a headache.
No.
She might be pulled by netherwalkers here soon.
No.
This is what you get for being Australian.
Also, Rosner, I told Anita she could be part of the interviews because she wanted to be part of it. She just wanted to learn the ropes and stuff.
Sure. All right. I think Maisie might join us as well.
Like, are you? Okay, good.
Just going back to the land down under.
Howdy, George.
Morning.
Oh, there's Nita.
Yeah, she's there. Oh,
Anita, we're up here.
Sorry.
Oh my God, she's alive. Okay, it took you that long to think of reasonable
Oh.
suspicion. What the hell is it? Come on, quick.
No, sorry, what was the reasonable suspicion?
Yeah.
It's lower than probable cause, but it's like specific information either like received by someone who's reliable, information about criminal activity in the area, or like observations of like suspicious behavior.
could you give me an example of that in like a real world example of reasonable suspicion?
Okay, let's say there's a drug call in an area, and you go to that call, and let's say like 10 feet away from the call, you see a guy who's wearing all black and masked up. with a bag. Maybe.
All right. Hey, while we're at it, while you're going through reasonable suspicion, you had said something to me earlier that you would drink vodka or something instead. Why don't you go ahead? You thirsty? Why don't you go ahead and have a drink? I got a bottle of vodka for you, right there in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Is
want to go ahead and
this-
drink that,
Why do you want me to do that?
I'm just offering you. You seemed like you wanted yourself to do it, so I was just enabling you to, be the best you that you can be. It's just that bottle right there. If you want to go ahead and pop that bottle open, if you'd like. Brand new.
Mm. Well, you know what they say about Australia? Everyone's an alcoholic, but
Do they say that?
yeah, they do. I have self control. I'll probably drink it afterwards, to be honest with you, after the interview. But I want
You
to be
don't
my
want to
best
drink the
self.
vodka right now?
So good.
I'm just curious if you want to be an officer, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Are you saying that I have to drink the vodka?
I'm
to
not
become
saying
an
that.
officer?
No, I didn't say that at all. I'm just asking. You want to be an officer, right?
I do, yeah.
Okay. All right. Where's this spine coming from?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
So you'll change your name, but you won't drink a bottle of vodka. I don't know.
Well, it seems like every man and his dog, apart from like a select few, have got my name wrong. So I feel like I probably should.
Brady,
No,
we have
no,
not
the
got
name
your
is
name.
No,
Brady.
I that's good. I can't imagine working in a place where people get their name wrong almost all the time. So
Okay. All right. Go on and continue, Washington. But I'm gonna keep an eye on that.
And go run through a couple of case laws. Certainly need
Oh,
to
I don't know
them.
that. I was talking to Biggs about this. I think the case laws are different in Australia, so I couldn't really.
So you never heard of Terry versus Ohio?
Briefly yesterday, but
Could
No, I
you
haven't.
define in any way, shape, or form a tariff risk?
no, I can't actually. I don't think there's an Ohio in Australia, and if there is,
I don't imagine
not
there
know.
is in Ohio, but the tariff risk is kind of universal. Alright, somebody want to run through a scenario question?
All right. Here's a scenario for you. Sorry. You get a call for suspicious activity over near the gas station. Okay. You show up to the gas station, and there's 3 people all dressed in suits and like workers, outfits, surrounding a ATM that has been like crowbarred off of the wall. They're holding like clipboards and stuff, and when you show up, they're like, "Hey, we just work for the bank here. We're just trying to replace this ATM," and they've clearly, crowbarred it. It's clearly broken and such. What do? You're the primary on scene. You have some backup coming up. You did get a call for suspicious activity. Um, when you look at if you were to look at their paperwork further, it could maybe be real, but you're not sure. What do you do?
So first, I'd ask them, a bunch of questions, and test them and see if they know the company they work for, and really get them. If they do have the knowledge, get it out of them. And if I was unsure, if I looked at the paperwork, I would probably go consult another officer because
They say, "What do you want to do? Your primary." They go, "This is all you."
So the ATM has clearly been jacked open.
Yeah, they could either be robbing it or they could be people working to fix it, but you're not positive.
And there are officers on scene now, like once, like they.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you're sure you can have backup.
Well, I'd ask them, if they do, say they're working for the ATM repair company, then I guess they wouldn't mind me searching them for anything like crowbar or anything that like shows an indication of them jacking open the ATM.
Sure. But they're like, oh, we need a crowbar to get open the ATM off of the wall. How else we supposed to do it? They're talking like that.
Specifically like that?
Yeah, at least one of them is.
Would it be probable cause to arrest them because they're speaking like that? I'm kidding.
For Australians, maybe.
Honestly, I mean, to be honest, if they're, I mean, the ATM has clearly been jacked open, so I feel like that's reasonable suspicion to search them. So probably do that and
all right,
request assistance from the other officers because there's 3 of them and 1 of me. So.
All right. Well, I'll say this: when you let's say they consent to a search, they don't have any money on them or anything out of the ordinary, but they do have crowbars and such, and they are dressed up, but they have a vehicle to be loaded in and stuff like that. Are you arresting them? Are you letting them go? What are you kind of doing?
I'd get dispatched to run a plate check to see if the car is theirs. First.
It's not theirs. The plate will come back to a like a rental. It's like they're like, oh, it's a company van.
Okay. And then I'd ask for the paperwork for the company van.
They don't have it.
Then I would detain them until they, and then take them back to the station and ask them further questions, and hopefully they can call someone to get the paperwork and, yeah.
All right. And if they're not able to get any of the
Happy
paperwork,
to see you doing interviews and hire more people. It gives me hope. I've had discussions obviously with the
I mean, I guess it would
management Sunday. Everything's going to be
because there's no indication
I
that
think
it
a
is
lot better.
Company ban. So
a lot better.
You're right. That's all for me.
Any idea what charges you could hit them with if the paperwork was false? Let's assume when you get back to the station, you call the number and it's dead. It's a dead phone number. Any idea what you could charge them with at that point?
Yeah,
I'm not quite sure
sad
if
to
the
see so
charge
many great people leave.
Yeah.
Sometimes things happen. A lot of the crime mechanics haven't worked.
Yeah, I think
like pretty much all the warehouse doesn't work. Warehouse doesn't work.
I'm talking about the paperwork specifically.
Oh, the paperwork.
What's it called? Meriwether docs are gone.
And they
Banks
produced it as
don't
it
work.
is. In fact, legitimate. You find out that it isn't.
What's it? The
By
store
calling
robberies
number, there's
don't really
nobody
work.
there. You run the address, it doesn't exist.
And house robberies.
So what's the piece
The
of
safes
paperwork?
don't work.
Is there a crime for that?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't read the entire penal code.
Understood.
Is
That's fine.
fraud? Is fraud?
Yeah, it's fraud.
Yeah,
Felony fraud.
okay.
Absolutely. All right. What kind of cop do you want to be? You have like a specialty you want to work in?
I want to really focus in like rehabilitation. And as I was speaking to you, Biggs, I think it's really important that treating people like human beings, because that's what they are. And although there are people who don't want to get better, there are people who make mistakes and don't really know any other way to live. So I think helping with rehabilitation and getting them on the right path is a way to go.
All right. What's code 6?
Investigating the area.
1041?
Going on duty.
10-7.
Going on break or out of service.
10-13?
Is that an officer down?
Yeah, pretty good. I have been on 2 ride-alongs with Miss Quinn here, and her 10 codes are immaculate. She knows a lot of codes.
Yeah, 10 codes are great.
Has a lot of experience, clearly around emergency services. Absolutely.
I also, Rory Hatchet, he invited me to the basic life saving course that happened today at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. So I also did that today as well.
How would you feel? Okay, here's the thing. How would you feel if you took that class and you were on scene and you had to save a life and give CPR and they died in your arms? Could you live with yourself?
You gonna get some breakfast?
I mean, it would be pretty hard at first to
Give CPR?
no, to if they
Oh.
died. But I guess if I did my best and did as I was taught, eventually I would learn to live with it. I mean, you can't really get over it, but coping and living with it is the best thing you can do.
Okay. I wouldn't have to be scared about you showing up in like a wheelchair, putting your gun in people's mouths if you like.
What?
Don't worry about it. All right. Okay, good. Okay, well, you'd be able to get over someone dying in your arms. That's good to know, man, because that's going to happen.
I wouldn't get over it. I'd live with it, but yeah.
All right. You're on patrol and you get a call of 78s. An officer is in a situation. They've called 71s. They're being shot at. 78s called. You drive over. You arrive on scene. As you arrive on scene, there is an individual, the officer, outside of their vehicle, bleeding out on the ground.
The officer or the individual?
The officer. An individual is seen running away from the scene, gun in hand, about, 50 meters away. What do you do?
Well, if there's an officer bleeding out and the person is running away, I would step out of the vehicle with my gun out, but there is an officer down, and I feel like that's the main priority, is someone's life over that person. I would obviously, look at them and, see if there was any outlining features, but I think helping the officer down is the best way to go, to be honest with you.
All right. Through no fault of your own, the officer dies. You now need to go to Simon over here and explain to him why you let his husband die in the field of battle, and also let the assailant get away scot-free without any resistance.
What's the question?
It's a scenario you now need to play through. I need you to go to Pasimon and do the death knock for the officer that you have just let die, and also explain why you let the assailant, the murderer, get away without doing anything.
Well, I assume there'd be evidence on scene if there were shots fired, so I'd take the evidence. But
do the death knock.
The death knock?
Yeah, you're gonna go knock on the door of Pasimon, and you got to explain that you let the man die.
He's right there.
He's already crying.
He's on the ground.
Be fucking quiet. Fucking crying quieter. Jesus.
What?
Hey, Simon.
Don't say that.
Oh shit. Is this real?
How could you let
Simon, are you okay?
I think you. I want your love and pigs. You just let him die there. The man, you just killed him.
Can I go home?
I want you to know that, in his final moments, I was there by his side, and he said to me to tell you that he loves you, and he'll always be with you. But we're gonna catch this guy, Simon. We're gonna.
Are you? Where were you? You should have been there.
You
should have been there.
Nick Stazzler's out there alone.
I was. But I think I didn't want him to die alone. And he deserves someone there. No one deserves to die alone, Simon.
Died. Someone died. I don't know. Maybe.
It's gonna be okay.
Biggs, are you gonna cry like this when I die?
Okay.
Hell no. I'm gonna have a party.
We're gonna get him.
Oh,
If you do find him, can you just bring him back? Because I will put a barrel between his eyes. If you don't. Okay. Hey guys.
Well, Simon, I tell you what, if I ever stop being a
And
cop and I become a TV director again, can I please hire you? Thank you. All right. Well, Simon's hired as an actor.
All right.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, good.
10 out of 10
okay,
acting. Yeah,
you I have a scenario for you. Okay.
Okay.
You walk by the kissing room downstairs.
Oh yeah,
how many
Big
people
showed me
there
that.
are.
Oh, you saw the kissing room. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You walk
also-
into the kissing room and there's someone in there. Okay.
Okay.
Let's say AJ right here is in the kissing room. Walk in and they're like, "Oh, sorry, I don't want to kiss." I don't worry.
Wanna
about
see
it,
how many
I'll just
people there are.
manually leave." What do you do?
We should only be doing this scenario.
Yeah, I don't want to go through too many scenarios.
1, 2, 3,
5.
5, 6.
Okay. Alright, we could bash these out in a couple of seconds then we split it into two groups.
If we just go through it like it is in the FTO, you know, bam, bam, bam. It won't be too bad.
I am also waiting for interview.
And then, did you do anything? Did you do anything else before after you said have a nice day?
Tuna, are you trying to get an interview?
I've been trying for 3 months.
You're not getting an interview.
Why not?
You got felonies.
I got no record.
What?
It was thrown out. The charges were not validated.
Okay.
They were improperly warranted.
I'm not giving you a damn interview.
Why not?
Yep. No, not happening.
I deserve
Absolutely
it.
not.
I've been on the
No,
wait list for 2
absolutely
months.
no. Not happening in any way, shape, or form.
Tina,
So
you're
you're
on the no-hire
denying me opportunity for no reason.
No, you. I'm not going into all the reasons.
But, hopefully, you know, doing what I love, you know, working here, I hope. And helping the people of Los Santos and enforcing the law, and then
Oh, it's good to see you, Ashwood.
probably with a bottle of vodka on the beach.
You okay?
okay.
I was looking for a coin I dropped underneath here. I also found your hat.
There's too many people. If they all are intending on staying, I will probably leave, even though I
Go
feel like
get us some prayers.
But no, I feel like I should be around for the interview, but
No, in part, I know that we are part of the PNT and the FTO department, but we also want the AU PNT and FTO department to start standing on its own 2 legs as well.
who in there is in? I guess AJ.
Biggs,
Yeah.
AJ, Anita actually. Zane does bleed into it.
Wait.
Barb, are there any pressing questions?
Maybe that's the sort of training they'll give us, huh? Maybe it's one of the things they teach us.
Yes, a question.
Yeah. I'd definitely like to learn that.
Is your hand naturally that red?
Are you asking the questions or am I?
I was just filling the empty space. What do you think?
Oh, I'm good.
Anita, is Anita an FTO?
No. Not currently.
What do you do for fun?
She's in PNT.
Not yet.
Okay.
Really be on the beach a lot.
You just met in an AU.
Yeah, we have AU people
Oh, okay.
in there. Those
okay.
individuals. pretty much everyone. Anita, I think, is the only one who's not in PNT. But like the last round of interviews we had people who won in PNT who were interested in it. Good way to all people.
I was the lifeguard,
She said that.
Yeah, I know.
Understanding how these things work.
Oh, shit.
Again, yeah, I want AU to stand on their own 2 feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It does, yeah. Just before we had the handbook out. So.
I did think about becoming.
What was it?
I did become one.
But if there is enough people, then,
I have one last question. Before we wrap this up, what's the worst trait about you? What's your worst trait?
I mean, that's a real shame for him, I think. But
Who is that?
I mean, I guess.
Joel.
Oh, is Joel joining the interviews now as well?
Yeah, I feel like a bunch of people have just come around for the interviews, and even though we have people reserved for the, yeah.
Think that I'm not doing enough or not doing a good enough.
So if I'm you know.
Alright, go get some sleep.
Yeah, I will just go to sleep.
You deserve it.
Well, Joel just came in here. I have a surprise final question that Joel really wanted me to ask.
I'm going to snap at somebody if I stay.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Go get some sleep. Go get some sleep.
You should worry about. If the PD ran out of breakfast, what's the main thing we should worry about? That is his question.
Breakfast here, Biggs? Where the fuck is breakfast?
Just as a whole, is people.
I can't elaborate. This is not my question.
We don't even
Joel-
have breakfast here.
Okay, Anita. If the PD ran out of breakfast, this is verbatim. Also, one more time. If the PD ran out of breakfast, what's the main thing we should worry about? That's what Joel wanted me to ask you.
I feel like worrying that. I mean, do people not eat breakfast before they? I don't know. I guess. I feel like I need more context to the question, but maybe we could all do like
You're
a.
gonna have to give
bonding
yourself context.
Okay. I feel like if there wasn't really much going on, we could all do a little bonding thing and cook breakfast together and eat it together and be I don't know, make this together.
Be hyper off the syrup.
What was that?
Nothing. All right, good. All right, that's that was the last question. So thank you very much.
Wait, do you have any questions for us?
What's your favorite part about working at the PD?
Usually it's the individuals.
Well, it
that I
would have
get
been
to-
the breakfast if there wasn't.
Damn it, Anita! Don't interrupt me. And it's the people that I get to interact with, both with inside the PD and outside of the PD, relationships and communications we have throughout the whole city. Honestly, it's joy. Those are usually the moments that we cherish, not all of the running and the gunning and the chasing. People find that exhilarating, but actually the interactions that we have are a lot better.
Make it together. We should all make it together.
Somebody else?
Breakfast party. If there was no breakfast, she said she'd cook.
I'll say the
She
people
said
I
she
met
just
have
here,
a lot of
Quinn,
people
a lot of
apparently,
great
so
people.
they were suggesting
Some
that we
of them
cut these interviews a little bit
Yeah,
shorter.
I've already said we're going to cut them in
Like
half
them.
after this interview.
Root to
I
not only
thought it was
but
going to be
enjoy everybody
me,
here.
Gray, Poppy,
It's a wonderful
maybe
people-
Biggs.
people here.
At
first, it may seem.
I don't know
quite
what
daunting, but people
happened.
here seem very
There's a lot more people here than I expected. That's fine. We'll just split it into two groups and just do two groups. I told Poppy to go to bed because it's fucking midday for us and we haven't slept.
Yeah, I would say the
I
new
stayed
challenges
up all
that
night
it
just to make
brings,
sure
I think
that
it's
this
very
wasn't
rare that these guys
understaffed
plan on the job,
and
you have to be thinking on your
overstaffed.
feet quite a lot, and
Here's what it
just
is.
working through the problems one by one, and it's good.
Well, that's good.
So your
Zane,
name
what
is
about you?
Birdie, right?
Birdie. Like
Right, yeah, Birdie.
Bridie. R goes first.
All right, Miss Bunch. Thank you very much. If you don't have any more questions for us, we're gonna get in contact with you through your postal, I believe, right, sir?
Yeah, the way it'll work is you get a letter through your PO box. If you don't get a letter, it doesn't mean that you've been rejected. It might just be that you're on hold. We will send a letter that you have been rejected. So just keep an eye out. You either get an acceptance one, a rejection one. If you don't hear anything, it might just be on hold, and we'll get around to you.
All right, sounds good. Can I take the bottle of vodka? Oh, yeah.
Oh, you want the vodka now? No.
Oh.
Oh, you want it now? No.
That's okay.
Too late.
Next
You know,
time
he
when you
probably
come
would
in
have let
for
you
an
have it if you
interview,
said you'd kiss someone.
next time you come in for an interview, make sure you got shoes on. I don't need to see your toenails. Also, go get a pedicure.
Oh.
Sure.
Also,
Thank you for your
rule
time.
number 1,
All
always
right.
kiss in the kissing room. If not, you're gonna get struck physically and strike points.
Okay, awesome. I'll see you in the kissing room later then.
Yeah, sorry about you use your name for that whack bit over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's split this group in two. Wait. AJ, you come in with Zane and me, and we'll grab another individual. We'll go have a separate meeting.
Okay, listen up.
Fantastic.
We're gonna split them up. Myself,
Yeah.
Anita and George and Biggs. We're gonna grab people. We're gonna split them up.
Yeah. Anita, I think you're the only one not in the FTO channel. Main thing that is gonna go through, just need their name, their PO box, see if they have previous experience. If they do, ask a bunch of PD questions, RSPC, maybe a couple of case laws, 10 codes, and then a couple of scenario questions to find out what their character's like and how they'll deal with situations.
I got you.
All right.
Rosner?
Yes.
Can I ask 10 code question? Like a scenario?
I'm gonna.
You have to ask
Wow.
this
That's okay.
group.
I really think we should hire her.
We'll discuss that after. We'll discuss who
What? Because
who hiring and
she put her
stuff
tongue down your
afterwards.
throat. You want to hire her because
She
she
just
put her
kissed
tongue
me
down
in
your
the
throat?
kissing room.
Zane, you're with me and AJ. We're gonna take another group.
All right, I'm good for like one more. I'm sorry.
Good for one more.
Yeah.
You,
See, that's the thing is, I thought it was gonna be like a couple people. and it was
yeah.
just-
Dispatch
all of
knowledge,
us.
we splitting them
hanging
up.
out for one.
Yeah.
Hey Zane, what was that question about the breakfast?
I don't know. Ask Joel. Joel gave that to me.
Hey, Ashwood.
Yeah.
Could you go with my group? So that'd be me, Zane, and AJ. We're gonna go in the middle room up there. And then the other group is gonna stay there. If Sophie, you work with that one.
Okay.
And then we'll just get you guys to keep bringing us individuals, and we'll split the group up so this gets done a lot quicker. Is that alright?
I've been banished to your group, Chief.
You've been banished to our group. Oh, okay. All right. If you could bring somebody in.
Did you bring the orange slices again?
I'm gonna take
The orange slices? I didn't
Biggs.
bring the orange slices today.
Excuse me. Can't fucking believe you. Here, come with me. Come with me.
I'm not coming in the kissing room.
All right. That question about the breakfast was really funny. It's a good humor one.
I didn't understand it at all.
Well, what would you do if the breakfast ran out? What is the one thing you have to worry about?
Oh,
The fact
Phil.
that it got legs and ran?
Oh.
That's yeah, it's a stupid one, but it's humorous.
Oh, I thought it was Phil. Phil's the one you got to worry about.
Yeah, well, we gave Phil a good training session the other day. He was
Good.
I have.
No, well, maybe he shouldn't let terrorists out of cells.
I,
Who would have the list of people?
Oh, Sophie has a list
Sophie,
of people.
Okay.
It doesn't matter too much. We can ask their name and PO box if they get up here.
I'll go grab someone.
Thank you.
Grab Mikey, the fisherman. He's interesting.
Okay, is he coming?
Might give
Yeah, I'll
Shane.
come with you.
Oh Jesus, I'm so
Oh,
sorry. Oh my
son.
gosh,
Thanks,
you
Dave.
scared me.
Really appreciate it. Really?
Hey,
Do
I
look?
just wanted to give you a nice little pat on the back. You've been doing such a good job.
You patted me in the face with your fist,
I wanted to give you a pat on the back.
but you missed.
I just can't help myself.
The
I'm
undersheriff
sorry.
released-
I'm sorry. I still have that brain injury. I'm sorry. I can't help it.
Okay.
I'm just so
You're
strong.
lucky I have tequila on me.
You want some more?
Oh no. Choose my limit.
Okay, sounds good.
Rosner, can I borrow you real quick?
Oh, yeah, sure.
In the corner?
Is it bad to say like why dispatch in interviews? Like, what do they have to do with interviews?
I don't know. They always just want to get involved. Dispatch, I usually just get to it if he walked up to me. He asked if he could be in. I said, sure, you were part of the first round. And then he asked me again, and I said, it's up to your group. If you don't want him in, you can remove him.
Doing grand.
Okay.
Oh, let's go.
How about yourselves?
Fantastic.
All right.
Great stuff.
What the hell is... Okay, what's your name, sir?
Mickey O'Shea. Mickey like the mouse.
You mean like a rat? Like a mice similar to like a rat, man?
You might have to ask Disney. I always thought they called him Mickey Mouse. I would
You
just spell
wouldn't-
it the same way, but I'm not as
You
rich.
wouldn't lead an officer into a locked building, would you? To a lady that has no legs?
Into a locked building with no legs.
You wouldn't lead an officer into somewhere that would cause him to have to fight off an entire city just to get to you, now would you?
Not intentionally.
Okay, good. Sorry, Washington, I had to make sure.
That's fine. How did you spell your name?
His name is like the mouse, so it's Mickey.
Okay, that's...
And then I don't know if O is a middle name or not. It's a bit of a weird one, but it's O apostrophe Shay.
No, it would usually be that, yes, but on the MDT it's O ampersand pound 39 semicolon Shay.
Right, yeah, I noticed that when I looked at the MDT.
Yeah, it's not your fault. There's just a thing.
New middle name, eh?
Came to Davis' report. He had been approached by two men wearing a ski mag and robbed. Okay, all right, no.
Oh yeah, that was outside the Pillbox Hospital. Yeah, it took me 1911. Found me
good.
dignity.
What's your PO?
I
Tom
have
and
his
Jerry.
PO on file. Yeah,
814.
814.
Oh, all right. Thank you. Can somebody send... Ash would send me a quick text.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That's his application.
Oh, okay, perfect. There's a sheet that we're using. All right. Previous experience.
As a police officer, none whatsoever.
Okay.
But
Have
I am
any
in the fire
knowledge?
department.
Okay. Do you have any other knowledge of legal matters or emergency services?
Yeah, well, I've been working in the fire department and operating out of pillbox, so I've been learning the 10 codes, and some medical and their response to situations, like standing by, and I've had a couple of interactions with officers as well at a few incidents,
Okay. 1047.
The code 1047.
Yeah. What is it? 1047.
An injured person.
Yeah. 1012.
Unit staging or something like standing by.
And 103.
I stop talking. Stop the traffic on the radio.
I'm gonna ask you. I'm not expecting you to know the answer. You said you didn't have any previous experience, but might as well. What is reasonable suspicion?
As far as I understand it, reasonable suspicion is one stage before the probable cause. So it's enough to interrupt someone's day, but by itself it's not enough to actually arrest somebody.
Okay, damn. All right, that's pretty decent for somebody with no prior experience. Somebody got a scenario question they wish to ask?
Mm-hmm.
Any of you?
Yeah, go.
You got one?
Yeah. Okay, so let's say you're patrolling in a marked vehicle, Mickey. Mikey.
I think it's Mikey now, so I'm not going to fight it.
It's Mikey.
Officially, it's Mickey.
You're gonna let somebody change your own name?
I don't mind. I've been called worse. As long as you don't call me late for breakfast.
Take me out to dinner first. Alright, so you're patrolling in a marked vehicle when you notice a group of individuals on the sidewalk. As you drive by, you clearly hear one of the individuals yelling your direction, say, "Fuck you, pig." How would you handle this situation?
They yell "fuck you, pig" as I'm driving past.
Yeah, you're just on a nice leisurely stroll. Maybe you got a bit of police on the radio, and some big. Let's say it's Tyrone Biggums. He's on his skateboard. He's like, "Yeah, motherfucker, fuck you."
I don't know who that is, but honestly, I just laugh at myself and carry on smoking me bifter and keep driving.
Smoke on your what?
Me bifter, you know, like a cigarette. Sorry, that's what we call them.
You call them bifters?
Bifters, yeah.
Oh, all right. I thought that was a joint, but whatever.
No. No, it's a cigarette. It's Liverpool slang, yeah.
You're just gonna let him insult you like that?
I mean, it's only words, you know. Sticks and stones will break me bones and all that.
All right.
I mean, you got to keep in mind, I grew up as a gypsy over in the UK, and I mean, you get called every word under the sun. If I responded to every bit of profanity that was sent my way, well, I'd probably be 6 feet under by now.
Coming in for chat moment to say how the hell are you still
Really
alive?
bother me.
Came in for the interviews. Gotta make sure they do the PD work.
Why do they call
Gonna do
officers
another
pigs
scenario?
anyway? I don't get it.
No idea, dirty animals.
I mean, pigs are a very tasty source of protein, and they're, you know, they're a good farm animal. They work hard. They're not afraid of an hard day's graft. I think it's a compliment.
Would you be able to look a pig in the eyes after raising it from a little oinker to a full grown and kill it and eat it?
Would I be able to?
Yeah, man. Are you like capable of that? Like, you know, would you say they're a good source of protein or whatever, eat them, but like, would you do it yourself?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's the circle of life, isn't it?
I don't know, man. The circle of life inherently makes it so that like nature will take its course, but like you don't really need to kill that pig and eat it.
Well, you know, I
But
mean,
would you?
We're the top of the food chain
Keep
for a reason.
hydrated
If
and all
they
that, I
didn't
do
want to
need to
get
keep hydrated.
put in me, you know, me bacon buddy, they should have grew up opposable thumbs before we did, eh?
Yeah, they shouldn't have just been born a pig. All right, I feel that, man.
Yeah, I don't mind. I mean, you know, you're asking me to weigh me conscience against the tastiness of a bacon butty, and I'm sorry, but with all due respect,
Don't
bacon
get born a
butty
pig
comes
next
first.
time. I feel
Exactly,
that, man.
yeah.
They were asking for it.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Alright.
bacon buddies,
Mhm.
what sauce are you putting in there?
Brown sauce. Don't be a savage.
Oh, I like this, man.
What's brown sauce?
It's like red sauce, but it's brown and it tastes a bit spicy. I'll get some over here for you. Or a Worcestershire sauce, if you can wrap your tongue around that. Not many people can, but it's Worcestershire sauce.
You and another deputy are dispatched to a domestic violence call. The other deputy arrives on scene before you. Upon your arrival, as you are approached the entrance to the house, you see through a window that your partner is on his knees, with a man standing over him, holding a pistol to the deputy or officer's head. The suspect has not noticed you yet. What do you do?
So I've arrived at the scene. Let me just picture this in my head. It's a domestic violence call.
Yes.
I've arrived at the scene.
Yes.
The officer's inside already.
Yes.
and he's got a gun held to his head.
Yes.
And I'm the only one on scene.
Yes.
Well, I mean, the last thing I'd want to do is break through the door, startle him, and cause a discharge. I mean, without knowing your protocol, I think for me it would make sense to have some backup. Maybe to try and stage outside and communicate with the man inside. Take his attention away from blowing me mate's head off. Try and talk to him. And wait for backup. I mean, I'd feel like if you go in guns blazing, you're asking for trouble. Someone's going to get dead, and it might not be the person holding the gun to the officer's head. But if it's a domestic violence call, where's the other partner in this, or the other person, or is that not part of the scenario?
It's an interesting question. I'm glad you observed that.
Unless they are in a relationship, I don't know.
All right, Mikey. If you were to get the job, where do you see yourself in 2 years? What sort of aspirations would you hope you would have fulfilled?
2 years from now, I'd like to be running the park ranger aspect. I don't know if you refer to it as park rangers, but I'm very passionate about conservation.
We have a mountain and rescue division that I approved and allowed to be set up just recently. At this moment, it's just a certification, but it does exist.
Yeah, I did the certifications for the fire department, mountain rescue, and set the benchmarks for like the off-road time trials around Chiliad and Mount Gordo.
Never thought I'd see a wilderness trek in Scouser.
I know, but I mean, keep in mind, I grew up around the area. I mean, I'm a gypsy, so I've lived off the land all my life. I've only just bought a property for the first time over here.
Where?
Over in Vespucci, the old tattoo parlor down by the outdoor gym, the Iron Mecca. There's like a big red building. It's got like tattoo drawings around the outside. It's all right. It's not bad. I got it for $6,000. But no, I'm very passionate about like conservation and protecting endangered species. And
do you know what all the illegal fish are?
I do.
Oh, well, go on then. Go on.
Amareds, nurse sharks, great white sharks, turtles. Well, okay, so there's a gap in the legislation which I'd want to close up, but potentially turtles and stingrays, sturgeon, what they call
one more.
Great.
G.
No, I know. I'm just trying to think of the first word. It's like a grouper, but it's like a Goliath grouper.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd want to put a stop to that stuff and educate the city on endangered species. And I know we're not quite in the season yet, but the hunting season, when that comes around, I'd like to educate myself on that and make sure that the hunting is above board. We're not overhunting the animals around there and causing some problems. But in 2 years, I'd like to be very much established in the city as somebody that, protects the wildlife and makes sure that hunting and fishing is done properly.
Hey, this guy's got a bit of character, and he's just.
It's interesting you mentioned that. You just wait here for one moment. I've got something for you.
Of course, yeah. Is he all right?
I don't know.
He had Mexican last night.
Oh, it's heavy. Oh, it's heavy. I hope Tex doesn't mind. I've been keeping this in his office. Ugh. Right, do you know what this is?
Oh, a tiger shark, yeah. They're the second most deadly shark in the water. Behind a great
Yeah,
white.
I found that on the that little canal strip. That I'm not accusing you, but on that little
Where we've
canal
met,
strip.
yeah. Yeah, down by El Rancho Boulevard, yeah. Yeah, I'm saddened to see that. To be honest, that should be in the ocean. You know, it's second on the food chain. I'm saddened to see that.
So you're interested in the Ranger program.
Very much
you
so,
have
yeah.
no real previous experience in law enforcement. You do have some in emergency services within the fire department. You said that you have helped assist with writing some of the proposals for that. You were decent on the paperwork side.
That's right, yeah. And I'm not afraid of an hard day's graft. And
You keep
very
using
rarely.
that word. What the hell is a graft?
Graft is like, you know,
one of those bar charts.
It's like work. It's like another word for work, innit? Like, you know, I'm not afraid of an hard day's work. You know, not afraid to get my hands dirty and, you know, get stuck in. And I don't often need to be told how to do things twice as well. You know, if I fuck up and I make a mistake, then, you know, just tell me, I'll correct it, and we'll get moving forward. And like the no experience stuff, you know, the way I look at that, you know, I'm a blank slate. You can mold me into what you need me to be. I don't have any bad habits from other cities or departments. You know, previous experience, I think, is definitely an advantage in some respects, but also a disadvantage, you know.
I know. I think it's fine not having prior experience. I much prefer you say you had no prior experience and then over lying about having prior experience, which a lot of people do. Does anybody else have any real questions?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, did you ask if I had questions? Oh, no.
I asked these guys. I will ask you afterwards if you have any.
Yeah. All right. So, you, I know you don't have any prior experience. That's fine. I'm just curious to see what you think of this and what you know. You're attending a drug call. Somebody selling drugs. Yeah. You get there. You responded by yourself. And you see a vehicle leaving the area. Now, that's the only vehicle that's left the area of this drug call. There's nobody else around except for the citizens that are walking around. What do you do in that situation? I mean, you got a drug call. This vehicle's leaving. What's your next step?
I think you could, as far as I understand it, you would have established reasonable suspicion in that respect. You've had a drug call in the area. There's only that vehicle around. So you'd have grounds to pull them over. So you flick your lights on, get them over, pull them over safely. Again, I'm not sure about your protocol, but I assume if it's a drug call, you maybe want to get some backup in. So you'd radio in for some backup. Once backup's arrived, you go over and have them wind down the window and see if you can establish probable cause. Maybe you can see a bag of weed or a whatever in the back of the car, or you can smell drugs emanating from the suspect. And if you can establish probable cause based on that interaction, then you could place them under arrest.
Okay. All right. And if they speed off, then you're in a chase.
Thanks so much for the
Start
five
shooting
gifted.
at you.
What would I do?
Yeah, what would you do?
Keep me distance, but keep following.
Wake up! I'm here. I'm
Again,
here. Thank
radio
you.
and backup, and
I'm
I know you
here.
have like
Oh my God.
like a
running to
primary
so many
and
emails at the same
secondary
time.
people doing. I think the first car's the one chasing, and the second car is the one doing the comms. You know, letting people know where they're going.
I appreciate the
where
hell
they're
out of you.
heading. But I think you'd want to keep some distance and
thank you so much.
you know, not put yourself in harm's way, but make sure you know you're still in pursuit.
All right. And if you're in that pursuit and they attempt to shoot you down, but they hit the vehicle behind you, your backup, and to shoot them down, what do? Do you continue the chase?
I think you'd radio in what happens. I mean, that's a really good question. I'm torn. I'll tell you what my first instinct was, and it might be wrong, but I reckon you would radio in what happened, and you would keep the pursuit. But then, it's a tough one. There's just you and the other car behind you.
Well, I mean, you've called for backup. You've got your backup there. You're at a distance behind this guy. Of these people in the vehicle. They attempt to shoot you, and they end up hitting your backup behind you, and they're down.
Right, so it's just you in the one other car.
Yeah.
That's a tough question, isn't it? I don't know what your protocol is.
You go back and secure your backup, your partner that got shot, but you continue on the chase.
Truthfully, I don't know what your protocol is, but yeah, I mean, on reflection, with you having painted that picture, I guess my instinct would be to help him, call in the MS. But
just power through until you go to sleep. Usually you just sleep once you can't go anymore.
Between letting the suspect get away or
try and power through,
preserving your life, or preserving the life of an officer who's serving in the line of duty.
Which one do you think you should do?
I reckon you need to save the officer. The criminal's they're gonna mess up again. There'll be another day to get him. You stop the pursuit. You call in, was it VCB? I've heard people saying. You swallow your pride and you help the officer. Apply medical and call in the MS.
Alright.
You just have to swallow your pride, don't you? I mean, they're criminals. They're going to mess up again. You'll get another chance to get them. But you don't get another chance to get your officer back if they die in the car bleeding out while you're chasing them down, do you?
Yeah. I think this interview's... We do have other people waiting, so I don't want to push it for too long. Do you have questions for us?
No, I mean, to be honest, I've spent a lot of time hanging around various officers, and I've had chats with them in the post offices and stuff. So I don't want to take up any more of your time either. But no, I mean, my questions were more about sort of what you've asked me about, progression and park rangers, and where you all stand on that. And I think you kind of answered that for me. So I guess from here, do you just reach out in like the posties, or are you?
If you have no further questions for us, then the way this will work is keep an eye on your mailbox. You might get a letter from us. The letter would either be an approval or a rejection. If you don't get a letter, that doesn't necessarily mean you've been rejected. Probably means more than likely you've been put on hold pool.
Right. Okay.
I've got the notes here from Ashwood.
Sorry, I have one quick question.
Oh, sure. Go ahead, Ashwood.
So I noticed in your application that you're available is from 7 a.m. EST to 10 p.m. EST, and that you're able the EU shift. So is that still your current availability, or is it the AU shift now?
So I mean, I get all mixed up because my body clock's very much Liverpool.
Just tell me in Liverpool time.
So in Liverpool time, anywhere from honestly like 8 a.m. Through to 2 a.m. I can be around. I mean, obviously not necessarily around all that time, but I can be around.
Would you
8 a.m.
prefer, or more than likely be around in the 8 a.m. region?
Yeah, no, that's fine by me. I like getting up early. I'm usually up at like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. to do me fishing. I get me fishing done, and then I get home and get grafting. So if you needed me on duty at 8 o'clock, no problem, I'd be here.
All right, so we are pushing to hire, particularly in that earlier period of when you are available in the mornings.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah,
that is what this.
And I mean, I'm
often
often around the city, and if I'm you know, if I'm clocked in on the fire department stuff, I look at the MDT and I see no officers around. You know, I'm always thinking, you know what, I could be on the streets helping out there. So it sounds good. And and just in case there's any kind of afterthought as well about the fire departments, I did speak to my boss there, and you know, I've explained to him, and he understands that if that were to be had, that you know, that working in the PD would then become my priority, and my duties at the fire department would become secondary. So there'd be no conflict of interest there, you know.
Perfect. That's fine. All right, we'll probably reach out to you with a letter or something. You'll find out either through the police mailbox or through one of us personally. We'll let you know.
All right, yeah, great stuff. Thanks for your time.
I appreciate you very much there,
Thank you,
O'Shea.
Am I able to? Am I going to encounter any
I'll
locked
take him
doors?
down.
Or?
All right.
All right.
No,
I'm gonna leave the tiger shark on the floor.
I'm gonna quickly check, make sure that we have enough for the commercial.
Do you guys have access to the notes that we're taking?
Riley Burton.
Riley Burton, do you have a postal?
I do. Hold on, I wrote it down. I just got here today, as you know.
On 10-9.
255, I am 23 on scene, hopping out of my vehicle to negotiate.
So that we only have 2 units responding, single occupant each vehicle, so I'm responding.
Yeah, I'm just finding another one for you now. All right. Where did George? Or are you going?
Yeah.
I can go, honestly. We
Alright.
need to support that.
Okay. Alright, AJ's incoming.
Hey, so far we have 3 units, we just need 1 more.
Yeah, AJ's incoming.
277 is en route. Alright, showing in route.
Dispatcher, can I get a license read, please?
Sure, what's the plate?
Alright, let's get Ashwood to bring us another one.
I'd say more full time though.
Sorry,
40 is probably
817.
More realistic.
It comes back to Ray Mundo.
Guys, ask him the question. The whole acting bit.
Yeah.
Talking West is I was 3051, which was supply, and I did some motor T work as well.
Oh, jeez.
277's gonna stage up on the freeway.
Where's AJ run off to?
I told him to go to the commercial. They didn't have enough people for it. Hopefully it shouldn't be too long.
Is that 232 in the car?
Correct.
Yeah, this is our last interviewee.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, perfect. All right, so what's your name?
Don't think it started.
Ralph Kavanaugh, sir.
It was what, sorry?
Ralph Kavanaugh.
I see her holding gun, but
AJ had to go attend a call.
Yeah, I told him to go. Ralph, how do you spell that last name?
CAVANGH. Kavanaugh. CAVANAGH.
Ralph, did you put in
Hey,
an
thanks so much for
application
the
prior to
5.
this?
Thank you so much. How you doing, I love your work, dude. I'm so fucking tired. I'd ask you questions, and then immediately it was just like, wait a second. what did she say? I just had to look at everybody else's results and what they wrote.
277, I'm gonna step out and see if I can get some pictures.
Don't mind the stinking fish on the floor.
Okay, you were just a victim in there, so no priors. All right, that's fine. Right, Mr. Ralph, do you have any prior experience?
Out of town, yes, sir. In the city, no, sir.
Just for clarity's sake, what's your previous experience out of the city?
I have a 15 years out of country, specializing in road traffic law.
How many have you seen all together? Have you seen the 2 people and the hostage?
No, I have seen 2 individuals on the 2 crates that are on the.
Hi, what's your PO box?
And one of those.
It's going to be AA422.
Alpha Alpha.
That's correct.
Yeah. Do you have previous experience? I'm sure, based on what you tell you probably tell me better than I can do it, but you able to quickly define reasonable suspicion for me?
I can do that for you, I'm sure. So, reason for suspicion will be basically, let's say, based on officer's training, his experience in the field.
Yep.
And probably with addition to the facts and circumstances at hand that he has. I would say opposed to probable cause, which is something which must be established. Reasonable suspicion is probably more like a guess or a hunch on the officer's part.
I do not know if this one is a
Yep.
hostage.
Perfect.
And waiting for confirmation of 232.
With just reasonable suspicion, are you able to search someone?
When we first rolled up.
I'm not too sure on that, not being totally au fait with American law, and it's pertaining to that. So my answer would be, I need more training.
Okay, so
Alright, well, it's your honor.
the person has been following. Excuse me.
That's great. That's one of the best answers I've ever seen.
Just an immigrant looking to prosper.
He's aware that he has previous experience and knows this
Can
shit.
I just quickly cut in here? What hours are you available to work?
Yeah, that's the question I was about to ask.
So I am EST +7. So I would usually be around, I would say, 2 a.m. EST to around about, I've got to work this out in my head. Maybe 10 in the evening for me, which would probably be 3 p.m. EST. Daily. Every day.
Every day? You're pull in a 13-hour shift every day. Well, no, we probably wouldn't be around for 13 hours. Okay, perfect. Yeah, holy shit.
Basically, yeah. EU time, I'm GMT +2.
And approaching slowly.
277's got eyes up here.
Hostage is leaning against the car.
What is going on? What is going on radio? Damn. I presume you have a different set of 10 codes. I'll ask you a couple just in case they align, but I imagine they don't. That's fine. Plain speak usually works anyway, but 1078.
Right, yeah, I'm with you. Not too sure of that one.
Okay. 1077.
Have no clue what that is.
No, that's fine. No, we use Californian 10 codes.
Yeah, I'm used to another 10 codes. Some of them are the same, some do overlap, but they're just slightly off, I would say, misaligned, so to speak.
You'll pick those up, I'm sure, very quickly, and to probably save yourself a little confusion, you'll probably just mostly use plain speak anyway.
78, is that not backup request?
Emergency backup, yeah, officer. Usually officer being shot at. But yeah, the officers in critical condition or in danger.
Right. Understand like 95s and stuff like that.
Yeah. Right, we'll do a scenario question. I can find them. Let's see. It's quite like the first one. You and another deputy are dispatched to a domestic violence call. The other deputy arrives first. As you arrive, you approach the entrance to the house. You look through the window and you see that your partner, the primary, is on his knees and a man is standing over him holding a pistol to the deputy's head. Suspect has not noticed you. What would you do? This is a good one because it kind of goes into a
Our
bit
first
of the RP.
thing would be to get back into the vehicle and definitely call for further backup. Obviously, being a hostage situation, I'm not sure if your PD has negotiators, being that the officer's life's now in imminent danger. I wouldn't make him aware immediately of my presence, just to maybe just keep it down before the backup arrives, you know. And then obviously negotiations would have to take place as to try and get the officer released without harm. That's going to be the main priority right there. Releasing the hostage.
We don't have specialized or individual negotiators here. The officers will just take that up as and when they can.
Right.
So you, in this scenario, will make you the lead negotiator. Backup has arrived. The hostage taker wishes, for the life of the hostage, wants a PD back in order to escape. Asks for no spike strips and not to be shot as soon as he leaves. How would you go about that?
Well, I'll just negotiate with them a little bit further and tell them, unfortunately, we can't provide you with that PD bike. Maybe we can get you a different type of bike, and we can agree to the other recommendations or his requirements to get that hostage out safely.
Okay, once he gets on the bike and starts fleeing, what would you do?
Well, I'd immediately, if I was the lead, I would immediately make sure that the hostage is okay. Are you saying that he's okay, or?
Yeah, he's fine.
Well, I'll first try and make identification of the suspect, make sure that I understand what he's wearing, what he's driving, any sort of characteristics I can make out to possibly identify him, and then start the pursuit, staying in pursuit, wait for him to make the mistake, and try the takedown without further loss of life.
This guy's great.
All right. As an officer, what do you think the primary objective of the PD is?
It's very, very strange interviewing somebody who actually has
I
fucking
believe it's
previous experiences
safety of the
like
city.
an actual
All
fucking
citizens.
cop. Like I just role play as a cop.
Afford them their rights in terms of the Constitution, freedom of speech.
This guy could basically just
and
come straight in as
mainly
a
just to
solo cadet.
protect and save lives, even if they are criminals. I guess not always required to kill. You know, there's a time and a place for it, but I think the main objective of the PD is to save lives and just give them a good, healthy relationship and a good service.
All right. Well, what about this wet, stinking tiger shark sitting dead on our floor? Who's going to save his life?
Well, I guess it's going to be our job because those are illegal to catch.
I think this guy's
Unfortunately,
great.
he's already dead.
He's brilliant bread and butter. He's just
Especially
gonna
Put
be
it into
solid.
a salad.
He's gonna be great.
Shark? Oh no, no. No. Sharks, you need to put it in milk. Legal sharks, you need to put into milk. Takes a long time. They're very acidic.
All right.
I'm a meat eater, though.
Oh, well, that is good to hear. We don't really have much lettuce lying around, I gotta be honest.
Yeah, the only lettuce I get is in my mailbox.
Is that because Phil ate it all?
No, he threw it away.
Yeah.
Do you know how to fillet a fish?
Sure, I do.
Oh, okay. Does anybody have a knife? Because it's gonna get stinky.
You really need a good shot now. really big sharp knife.
Oh,
You know,
I
like
got one.
the Japanese have got. They got those sushi knives, you know. Cut right through the head, behind the gill, take off the head, run the knife in front of the spine, right down to the bottom to the tail, take the quarter tail off, and then it's easy as 1, 2, 3, pulling the whole spine out. And all you're left with is that juicy, fragrant meat.
Oh yeah, there we go. There we go.
Don't forget the scales.
All right. That's it.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, let's get on the floor because we want to get up and close and personal. Yeah.
You're gonna fillet it on the floor.
Let him do his thing.
Yeah,
We'll
why not?
see how this goes.
What's a perfectly good suit that's going to be right? Oh god, he's
it's
bathing
smudging
in
my
it.
suit. Oh, I'm gonna stink. Oh god. All right, let's get off it this time. Oh, the stench. How long has this thing been here? What? No. Oh, I can't. It's gone too soft. It's impossible.
Too soft?
Is
Throw it
that
away.
something that
It's
you're
gone.
used to
It's rotten.
saying? It's too soft and rotten.
Smell my suit. Just smell.
I'm good.
This is like how expensive the suit is.
Should I be writing that down, sir? He says it's too soft
too,
and too rotten.
Too soft and too rotten, and you are ashamed about that. Is
Just-
that a regular occurrence?
Kids are soft. They lack discipline.
Kids?
What?
Wait, why are big kids?
You like
into this?
kids?
Not that I know of. Unless you know any of them. Should I hope not.
I'd be concerned.
No, I think he dodged that one pretty good. Please don't go
Ralphie, are
asking
you
people if they
allowed
like
near
kids.
like playgrounds and
Okay,
schools?
let's move on from this line of questioning.
Oh, you're taking it that way. No.
Okay, that was.
I was just about to say kids love me, but I retract that statement.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Let's.
no,
Okay.
Let's
all right.
Yeah, let's redact that. Let's redact that.
I'm sweeping this away. All right. Let's.
Yeah, please do. Please.
All right. Let's move on.
Oh no, it's
I
already
thought
in my
my
notes.
face.
It's too
I
late.
thought my face would say something different, but okay.
Okay. All right. Now that we have moved on from such a, is there any questions either the two of you to my left and right have for the individual?
In your professional career, what's the biggest mistake you've made?
Would you like me to be honest?
Yep,
Always.
I would like you to be honest.
Well, honestly, and it happened once, and this probably, and this is actually a very truthful story I'm about to tell you. Hand on the Bible story, okay? I was a second generation police officer. And yeah, I was one of the top officers too. Most production in the PD, got me a new vehicle, did my time in the service. And unfortunately, and something I'm highly ashamed of, which is totally against my ethical beliefs, but I kind of got suckered into it. I actually took a bribe. And I was never caught for it, but I felt so guilty that I actually retired. That it kind of fucked me up in my head, you know?
Wait. Just backtrack. You sucked on somebody's bra?
What? Did you not hear what I said?
What's what you said?
I feel
Something
like
about
I misheard it. Like a bribe.
Yeah, I took a bribe. And
Was just your head in the gutter?
it's still
Sorry,
with
it's
children.
a stinking fish on the floor.
I mean, I don't know how you took it that way, but go on.
So yeah, I took that bribe, but kind of fucked me up in my head, so I just retired with grace, you know? With grace, disgracefully. Always been kind of in the back of my head, but I
Did
think
the
I did the
bribe
right
run
thing.
out? Is that why you're back?
Nah.
How's your
You
financial
laugh.
situation looking?
I'm good.
Is it because of the bribe?
No, it was such a small one. It was petty.
It's a pretty expensive suit. You buy that with a bro.
Yeah, and you were very happy with rubbing fish all over it.
Yeah, maybe I deserve it. Maybe I just deserve it.
You're gonna throw away that expensive suit and just go buy a new one?
Probably gonna just, I don't know, just take it off.
Maybe that stinking fish is a metaphor for that suit.
Put your damn shirt back on. Put your
Oh
put
my
your
God.
sloppy, fishy, dirty shirt back on.
Should I also note that he has pepperoni nipples? I don't know. That's
Is that not
That was
normal?
a quicker version of you.
Well, I want to
I
check
don't
all of
think-
your nipples if you're gonna tell me I got pepperoni nipples.
Please
I'm
do
just
not
saying I
ask
do have
my
some
admin
previous
assistants to get their nipples out.
Fine. I won't. Take it like a man.
Okay. Okay. All right. Do you have any questions for us?
No, I'm good, thank you.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What's a fun fact about yourself that you like, tell at parties or something?
Ask me if I'm an orange.
Are you an orange?
No.
Orange, you glad you asked that question?
That's it.
Is
Short
that
and
your
sweet.
fun? Is that your fun fact about
That's my
yourself?
fun. Jokes, fun.
It's not very fun.
The way this will work, right? Keep an eye on your post box. We'll either
Yes,
send
sir.
you an acceptance or a rejection. If you don't get one, don't be disheartened. That doesn't necessarily mean you've been rejected. It might just be that you're on hold because this shift is often not densely packed with individuals. And I only have a couple of FTOs. I can't hire 10 people.
Right, I'm with you.
But more than likely, radio at the same time. More than likely, just keep an eye on your post box. Just to confirm again, it was Alpha 422.
That is 100% correct. Confirmed.
All right, fantastic. All right, in which case, yeah, keep an eye on your post office. We'll let you know as soon as we can.
Appreciate your time. I know it's late for you, I guess. So.
Yeah, well, it's now midday for me, so.
You're all right.
Well, I would be all right if I had slept.
Right.
Yeah.
Nearly 2 p.m. for me.
No, because
Gentlemen, ladies,
I've-
see you.
No, I'll let you out.
To help protect the people and serve it in the use of others.
78.
We might 78.
Reasonable suspicion. That would fall under the same thing as well, not necessarily probable cause.
78 Elgin and Swiss Avenue.
Oh my god.
Code 4 is code. 10-4. We're going to be right by the vehicle on Elgin and Swiss Street. We got one down suspect.
200 to be there.
Confirm. Where's the place code 4?
Hold.
Negative. Nope.
200, I'm coming.
We have one suspect still running lower side of pillbox. It's running lower pillbox now. Going towards the stairs. Lower pillbox is going to go up the stairs. I cannot follow in the vehicle. He's going up the stairs.
And I'm slipping back round. I'm coming back round. Keep up.
AJ is following him up the stairs.
This guy shoot or stab.
This guy did not shoot or stab. He is just been running.
I was at the parking lot.
We'll have eyes on him. Oh, he's stabbing, he's stabbing.
Alright, sec 1 down. Officer down as well.
We're good. They're down.
God damn it, what's all the stabbing about?
Crawford started hitting him with a baton. He pulled a knife and stabbed Crawford, so we shot him.
What? What? Hit him with a baton?
Crawford hit him with a baton.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
Guys, what's happening? Did you get the other guy down?
Yeah, the other guy's down. Crawford hit him with a baton, and then he got stabbed. He's shot. We're all right for now. Let's
we're all
move that down suspect from Elgin. Move him up towards Pillbox. Let's get both of these individuals. Just carry her. Get in the car.
Second 95. Do we have a first?
Yeah, we have two. Get in the cars and let's get them over.
All right, she's out of it. She's got a pretty bad stab to the side.
We moved over to Pillbox as the triage. Let's get her out. You can roll in now. We're literally right at the very front of Pillbox.
Medics, or just go check in.
With both 95s or just the one?
Both 95s are both officers. We have 4 downed individuals in total. We have EMS on route. Get them into the lobby. Okay. We're gonna move people into the lobby of Pillbox, so you can provide medical there, and then we'll get them in for the doctors. I don't know if there's any doctors, but let EMS treat them at least a little bit.
Ma'am?
Yeah, it's fine.
Sorry, I'm just going on duty. I've just been here for a minute. What's happened?
We have 4 criticals. We have a lot of going on.
She's got a stab wound to the side here. She's out of it. She
You all right, Chief?
Yeah, I'm fine. I didn't even exit my vehicle. Everybody else, all right?
Yeah, I think Crawford got hit in the back. It was, he barely got the knife in before AJ and me gunned him down, so.
Yeah, damn.
I'm sure Crawford will be fine.
Better be.
Interrupt, Miss Aaron.
AU shift today, Chief was incredibly strong. Dazzler has, there he is, has been heaven sent.
Fantastic. Those interviews went pretty well as well. I think our last interview, me and George had AJ was assisted with the commercial. Sounded like he had 15 years of traffic cop experience back in Australia. Legit.
Oh, wonderful.
Legit.
Maybe a good driver.
Oh, yeah, maybe good with the traffic lights, but no, he actually had experience. Real tangible experience.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Who was this, the one that interviewed after Mickey?
Yeah.
Right.
He was very firm. He was like, yeah, I know what my RS is. The 10 codes are going to be different. I'm willing to learn.
Can I get
know
someone that's free to send
ultimately-
over one of these suspects really quick?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna disarm the female because I shot her down. If someone can get on the male because I wasn't involved with that person.
AJ,
Okay.
did you take the other athletes off of him?
He totally disarmed.
Did you?
Is he South African? EST plus 7? South Africa's pretty much the same time zone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like
Lane got
full
hit?
pictures of everything.
Okay, no worries.
You all right?
I'm having to intubate.
I think we might have to document the
yeah,
vehicle.
he's South
I don't think
African.
anybody's documented the vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah, Mike Cruz is not here.
My cruiser die.
Okay, come on.
Oh, he's done?
It's dead. It died.
There you go. Take mine. There's a few in PD who have a real life experience now. Oh, god damn. That's fine. Like, people having real life experience is great. You just have to be conscious of, like, are they good at role playing as well?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Pushing adrenaline. Pushing adrenaline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Got a pulse. Taking her straight to fucking Addison.
Jesus Christ.
Rory has real life experience. That's why he dumbed down his character. No shot.
These two were both
Really?
shot.
Sir, can you hear me?
This gentleman's got at least 2 GSWs.
Pull her mask out so she can breathe better.
Right, I'll deal with her now.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna step back for you.
Alright, I'm gonna figure out where she's been shot.
Okay. Should we have a look?
Where are all these ones located?
Jesus Christ.
Look.
Howdy, how we doing?
Let's see that one.
Hi.
Whitney, come close to me, please.
I'm not clocking in.
Okay, fair enough. I know you're not, but like I said, I need someone really to try and take stock of the fucking people in the ER.
What?
We've got three officers in the ER. Crawford, Anita, shit, your left rib, to the left shoulder.
I'm not clocking in. You know, in the morning I don't clock in.
I know. It's an awkward time for this, I know. You just hit.
Let me have a look. So, Ralph seemed good. Mikey, I think I'd probably hire.
Are you aware that Macy was in the ICU?
What?
Okay,
no,
sir.
you weren't. Okay.
What do you mean? Miss is in ICU.
Come here.
What?
I've been trying. So, Ferreira was supposed to get in touch with you. Obviously, you haven't been awake. There was a big shootout the other day. Macy was shot in the bicep and in the shoulder. She had an arterial bleed and a venous bleed. I fixed both of them. She was stabilized and she just needed a few days in the ICU. I don't know if she's woken up yet, but she's been stable in the ICU since.
Has anyone left her flowers? Has anyone left her flowers?
I've checked on
I
her
don't mean to
since.
be alarming or anything, but there was a black car, windows blacked out like the black hole, just slowly driving past it. And I did see you have your gun out when I just came, so.
Alright,
Yeah,
you
I
mind
need
leaving the
to-
lobby? Sorry, so.
Yeah, of course, yes.
No, very pleasant.
Sorry, those are all the ones that we just put through.
Yeah, I had to look and I was like, oh yeah, must have been going through. What's her fucking name again? I forget.
Who?
The doctor.
Dr. Addison.
What happened to the last one?
Jeanette was fired for being a bitch.
Oh.
Grant.
Yeah?
Did you go check on that ICU patient that I paged for?
Yeah, Maisie.
Is she okay?
Yeah. Dr. Joy checked her over. All went to tail fine, and she was discharged. I dropped her off at PD like about half an hour ago to an hour ago.
What?
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
dropped
she's been
PD like an hour ago.
I didn't see her. I've been in PD all day.
She even clocked in on the radio.
I didn't have my radio on.
Okay, because I just told him that I knew
any
she was
unit at this point to
ICU.
process
Okay.
the scene.
'Cause that's her emergency contact right there.
Howdy.
I actually asked her, do you want me to contact anybody, or do you want to just arrive in PD in style and secrecy? Actually, let's go for the style and secrecy and make a grand entrance.
Didn't make no grand entrance. Poppy, I believe anybody who's processing is currently dealing with the ICU or suspects in the hospital.
Okay, could you just
she's
pass on? I already let AJ know. I just am going to say it over the radio that I have seized the vehicle. I believe it's going to be seized for 5 days.
I got held up by something else. I forgot.
Okay, so just make sure.
Alright, 10-4.
Please.
I did it. I just did it. I've just did it
I
there.
put it in the note section. I just don't have the reports attached.
Alright, 10-4. I'll let them know here.
Okay. Go to sleep now.
Alright.
Sleep well there, Poppy.
Back for
I love you.
I love you too.
We have a couple interviews left, and they're giving themselves pep talks.
Oh, 10-4.
Chief, you just want to lock your vehicle there.
Yeah,
Thanks,
sure. You just with
Stay with me.
Poppy?
I was, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I dropped off at PD real quick.
I'm fading. I'm fading bad.
Also, so the same incident Maisie was in, I think Cobb. No, Cobb was already here before that.
Yeah, Cobb came in with Barbara. Barbara's out.
Cobb is still stable.
Okay, good.
Well, no, he wasn't stable, but now he is stable. And McLean was put in ICU for a day or so now.
Yeah,
Unless
just to give you
he's been discharged.
No, he hasn't. Only one has woken up today has been Maisie. I've had to put someone in the ICU, but that's the only one who's in. But Maisie's the only one
Who
who's
went
exited.
into ICU?
Juniper Vanderbird.
Okay, I don't know who that is. I don't care.
She got stabbed down at this butchery earlier.
So what I'm hearing is when I come on later with Gilbert, we're dealing with fire. Got it.
No.
Lovely.
You were already going to be dealing with fire regardless of the situations.
I'm very aware because
I know.
we have...
Oh my God, you shouldn't have, sir. Thank you.
Oh, I can
never
get
mind.
you some as well.
Oh God, this is awkward. I thought they were for me.
That was for you. Big.
Got a mask. Got a mask on. Yeah,
Those for me.
No, not for you. You didn't get stabbed. Flowers for you.
It's alright, man.
Good. That's okay.
Thank you. Did you know most men are never given flowers until the day they die?
Yeah,
I
I'm
know,
on
it's
very
fucking
well.
sad. Get your flowers, Dazzle, alright? Don't worry about it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
AJ was the
That was for you.
hostage and all that, documented vehicle, etc.
Vehicle's documented. I'm not too sure about the hostage. I believe Anita had the hostage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How many more people?
What was that, Chief?
How many more people do we have left to interview?
I have no idea.
We ditched ours mid-interview and just skedaddled. We 78'd the fuck out of there.
Okay, so that was the last guy. So I guess we can contact him at some point and finish that.
Papa.
I can head back and wrap up if you like, Chief.
There you go, Ben. Chief,
We got
no
pro.
puppies,
We got
got the-
process.
Well, for the people waiting for interviews won't mind waiting a little longer.
From the people that we've had, I've spoken to already. Pretty much everybody seemed like they could be fit within the PD. There was one. I was looking over the notes of the other room, Biggs, that didn't look so desirable.
Yeah, he's English. No offense. Don't mean to be a xenophobe, but they all bore me to tears. Sorry, George.
You'll be fine, Jordan.
Really getting all the shit piled on today, aren't I?
Ah, you're all right, man.
Could be worse. It could be from Sandy.
Comment here. I feel like this is a tough room. Most are startled. If Nita, Barbara, Joel, and Biggs, I don't think this is a bunch at all. If they're startled by that, they're gonna die on Farm Drive.
Yep.
The best one we had was Riley Burton. That's it. He was really good. Knew all of his case laws inside out. RSPC. He was confident, could hold a conversation, didn't overspeak. Even Barb liked him.
So was this Donnie Fresco that you had to wrap up with for the 78s?
We didn't even wrap up. We just fucking left him behind.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, our guy was an Australian with South African. GMT plus 2.
South African.
Yeah, South African, 15 years of prior experience back there.
My goodness gracious me, huh?
Yeah, he'll
Maybe
do well
South
on
African?
Farm. Yeah, he'll do well on Farm Drive. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, how so?
He probably got a lot more of a backbone than most of us.
Yeah.
I thought he was
South
Spanish.
Africans do have something.
Yes, you know all about it, do you?
Okay, don't ever do that again. What the fuck was that?
Because that's horrible, man. Honestly.
Well, you think it was good?
That's not how they sound.
But I don't know. It's a hard distinction between like Australian and South Africa.
George,
No,
go
there's
give me
a
medical, please.
Big difference.
What do you need?
Go give me medical. I want these officers moved to the ICU ward or somewhere private after we get medical.
Yeah, of course.
She's on life support.
She's on life support.
She's literally on life support.
Alright. Let me in.
Nurse Nancy said this one's on life support. I need her moved away from this area, please.
I'm on it.
I'm fine.
Also
I'm
need
fine.
Joel Carafa also moved as well.
Oh,
We got him.
That's good news.
damn day, another officer. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to condense down the list of interviews. Most seem pretty good. Hire pretty much any of them that we saw. This will be a little more selective, pay a little more attention to.
Ah, shit.
I've got Carbon here. Planes in here. Anita's gonna be in here.
Tell them they're gonna have to wait. I don't want to send them home because I don't want they're really there, but just say they're gonna have to give us a minute or two at the hospital.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
It hurts. Eyes both really fucking hurt. Still need to look through the whole dispatch SOPs that have been sent. They sent me a whole fucking thing of their new SOPs. I need to read through them. I looked through the PNT FTO ones yesterday and today. That's all been approved. Had the high command meeting today with admins. That's all good. Relayed some of the... Oh, it's time to wake up. Relayed some of the information about recommendations for things that need to be changed for PD. Improve our lives. You know, you're one of our best officers. Got a bit of a backbone. Like to buy back, but yeah.
The fuck said I'm being kept in the ICU?
He's come back. I don't know what Joe's gonna do without you, and I don't mean Ferraro.
Crawford is refusing to stay in the ICU. Alright. I'm just gonna quickly check our chart. I'm gonna check a chart
Alright.
here and see, like, you know, what the nurses said about her being kept.
All right. Thanks, Grant. Let me give you some space.
Turquoise.
All right.
Oh. I'm passing out. Crawford, you alright?
Staying in that fucking bed.
I'm not.
No, you're not leaving. Sit back the fuck down right
In
now.
here.
I don't care. I'm gonna stay here for another fucking day
You're
if you
not
have to.
fucking gonna get me to stay here.
Yes, you are.
I'm not staying here.
Yes, you are, Joel.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yes, you fucking are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
You're
Do
not.
you see yourself? Do you see yourself right now?
SPD High Command.
It's just another stab wound.
And
Just another one. That's all it is. Just another one. That's all. You
It'll
want to
turn
walk
into
out there? You think you're a big shot? That's what you think you are.
Okay.
You just think that you're just some tough guy.
Alright.
No, I'm gonna fucking go home.
I might just pass out here. Fucking dying.
No, I wasn't finished. His eyeballs look like nips. So that's why I called him Mr. Nips.
What kind of nips have you been looking at?
One's from Sandy mainly. Hey,
What?
Chief. I got her a bear named Mr. Nips.
How are you feeling?
Not the best. I'm gonna go lay down and
Alright.
see how I'm glad you guys got him.
I'm more glad that you're alright.
Thanks. I'll be fine. I'm always fine. I do need to ride back to the station. So
Whatever you need, we can provide it. And you're
all of
better than
dispatch-
fine.
Exactly. That's true. And dispatch send their love as well, Mandy.
oh, thank you. I know I should have went to bed earlier. Sorry, I'm aggressively standing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just
I have such a
so
bad headache. I threw up. Oh my god, Linda, go
angry, I
rest down. Go rest down. Go rest. Get some rest. Lie down.
Thank you for the bear.
What a nice long series of meetings to
You're
wake you up. Yeah, that'll
Mr.
help.
Nips.
Alright, let me
Mr.
give you a
Nips, am I
lift
gonna take a
back.
dips?
Yeah, nip.
I'm gonna.
Nippy
See you tomorrow,
nippies.
Mandy.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. You rest up.
Thank you.
What's wrong with it?
Everything.
When you can speak openly with me, I won't mind.
I'm fine.
Better than fine.
I'm fine.
Like I said, you're better than fine.
What?
You're better than fine.
Where's Dazzler?
I believe he's on the way back to the PD with the 95s. No, there's no one in the office today. This. I need to go nap for a little bit though.
Thank you for the ride.
Holding down this shift. No, I don't come around it often, but I'm very aware of what you're doing.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
I know I get angry and snippety, but I just genuinely am like that because I care.
Oh, it grown on me at first. I thought it was an issue, but man, we need some people with some fire. You gotta go out there and show everyone how hot you are with all that fire.
Thanks again.
Nothing.
Can't stop running.
I am tired. I am struggling to form thoughts and ideas. Oh, what the fuck was that? Is that a massive pile of blood? What the fuck is that? Why is it like a triangle of blood to the center of the road? Mass amount of murder. Alright. I've had too many wins. I'm out of wind.
217 from 232.
Either wake you up or send you back into shock. What about an ice bath? Oh no. I have no reason to keep going. There's no reason to try and wake myself up. I have no reason to force myself to stay up.
All right. Current situation is Whitney is going to be staying in the ICU for at least 3 to 5 days potentially. She cannot breathe on her own currently.
You mean?
09 to AJ or Big?
You mean Anita?
Yeah,
Anita
Anita,
Watson.
sorry.
Do me a favor, can
Yeah.
you fax over suspect's
Crawford's
pockets and then the
is
the vehicle
refusing
that
to
you
stay in
have
the ICU. Barbara is negotiating.
Vehicle?
Yeah, has the vehicle been documented?
Marceline
Yeah,
has
from it was seized. Poppy documented it. She needed to go to bed. She has written on the actual vehicle report that it has been seized. The actual details I think will be given over later.
Copy that. Alright, thank you. They're just in the pockets, it's fine.
Go ahead.
Well, that's basically where we're at. Marceline has been discharged, I believe.
Yeah, I just drove her back to the PD.
Yeah, so right now, all we got left here is Anita, who will be staying here, and Crawford, who Barb is currently negotiating with, of whether he is staying here or whether he will tough it out.
That is the second time he got stabbed in a week, so.
Yep.
All right.
Well. Make sure that as care that she can, and Crawford rest.
Yeah. Yep.
I do. You got a vehicle? I gotta get this gun
Eternal
back
Blade,
to evidence.
He ran for
I do not know. Chief, will you be able to take us back to PD so we can get all this evidence going?
Yeah.
Stand by. Got a run from the chief. Disregard.
Oh.
Fine, you can walk, you asshole.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing, but I am giving the finger to everybody.
Just use your right
Can't help
hand,
it.
dummy.
Oh, trust me, I am. I'm utilizing right now. I'm showing everybody I love them.
This is meant to be the city we protect, and you're out here fucking throwing your fist around, giving them the bird. You've been
No,
listening
sir,
to
it's,
too many, yeah, I'm listening to too many of those British interviewees, haven't you?
They all sound the same, Rosner. 2 bags of grain, my lord. You know, they're fucking boring as shit.
I
Fuck
don't
the
know.
English.
That Scouser one, he sounded real fucking odd.
Oh.
He kept
As
talking
in the
about grafting, and I was like, what the fuck you on about?
Oh, and Bifty. What about the Bifty?
Oh, Bifty. Yeah, I thought he was smoking marijuana.
A Bifty?
Yeah, he was
Hey,
like,
listen.
oh, I like to go around and smoke my Bifty. And I was like, you better not be fucking smoking marijuana on duty, boy.
An asshole. Is that your friend AJ from? Mick?
It's
Mickey. Mickey's
Yeah, he's
cool as
brilliant.
hell. He's all right.
Yeah.
But he's English.
Yeah.
I guess I do like English people then. All right.
There's something wrong with you, you jammy salt.
Bifty.
Bifty.
Okay,
That's a new one.
My legs are going numb. I'm so tired.
All right, Washington. We'll if there's any interviews, we'll wrap it up.
All right, I trust you guys. I just wanted to be here to make sure everything was all right, and it's, you know, shift 3.
Going good, going strong.
Shift
Honestly,
3's building up.
With today's AU shift and how fucking good it was, with dazzling everybody we've had this on this week, I think 2 or 3 of them, we're gonna be fucking rock solid. Really are.
I think
It was on lock today. It was really, really good.
Yeah,
That's what I like to
fantastic.
hear. A couple of those interviewees were really good. I think a couple of them could even fucking just come in as solo officers. They sounded that good. Obviously they won't, but they honestly could. I don't think I had a single interview that was terrible.
Yeah, we had one that was pretty average. But he turned up to the hospital there at the end was, oh, look at this, all the people on the floor. Eh? And I was like, yep. And he's like, oh, I was gonna come here for a physical. I guess I should leave. And he just walked away.
Why you want?
I don't know. It was
That's
weird.
Yeah, that's kind of odd.
He gave me what I like to refer to as the ick.
Ick?
Yeah, I hate the ick.
The ick.
He likes his balls fondled.
No, like there's something.
What the hell?
Something wrong with somebody. You don't know what it is, but you just feel a little bit icky.
icky. Hey, George, by the way, on the ground here, 3 photos. of
Yeah, I
the,
saw it.
I'm
actual
passing out. I'm
drive.
passing out. I haven't
Take
slept
care.
yet.
Alright,
Yeah,
See
you
you.
guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Rest well.
Y'all, good things coming Sunday. Be excited. Sunday should be good. All right. I'm not even gonna do an outro. I'm just. We're done. We're done. I'm done. We're out. We're going. I'm not driving home. I'm gonna go up. I'm just gonna go lie down right where we are. I'm gonna go lie down. Go fucking sleep. Fucking pass out. Carry on my wayward son. Go send some love to Jumjo. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Today. I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. Maybe. Check the Discord. I'll tell you what's going on. I'll tell you on. If you guys aren't already following, give us a follow. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. I'll see you all soon. Much love.